Hey, Brandon Middle School, Dave Schmitto here. Decided to send you a video as opposed to writing another email. I know it's a busy week for all of you, and at the time of the week where you kind of just want to get through. So maybe you can just listen to this and do other things, multitask, as opposed to sitting down and reading an email. Yesterday, we began exploring our literacy work here at the district level. As you're all probably aware, this year we're going through a full literacy review, K-12, really trying to align our programming, our pedagogy, our standards, the whole 9 yards, just digging deep into it. We had a few meetings yesterday, and I know that this is a crazy week to try to get people together. But I was actually very impressed, especially in the morning yesterday. We had 13 people come together to begin diving in. But I'm sending this to you at the middle school level because the middle school, we had nobody show up. Again, I know it was probably a timing issue, parent-teacher conferences, long, busy week. But I'm sending this to you to almost beg and grovel and implore you to try to get involved in this work that's going to have a direct impact on you going forward. Our work is really being divided into a few phases. Right now we're in the exploration phase. We are looking at a lot of our data, both subjective data, our own interpretations and opinions and impressions of what's working and where our struggles might be. And we're also looking at some of the quantitative data to see where our strengths are and where some of our weaknesses are, and really digging deep into that. And then we're coming up with a needs assessment where we're able to say, here's what we need in order to go forward. And then our work is being split up into two separate areas. One is dealing with the what we teach, the standards, the curriculum, the pacing, making sure that is actually fully aligned. And already we're seeing some pretty big gaps, especially with our use of Atlas. And then secondly, looking at resources and pedagogy, the how we actually teach those things and how we assess those things. Our timeline is pretty ambitious. This Monday, I'll be sharing with the board a little bit about our work and our goals, with the hope and expectation that by the end of this school year, we'll have a nice strategic plan for literacy going forward for the next 3 to 5 years. We'll have a plan, a direction, and a goal to implement going forward. So middle school people, I'm sending this to you just to kind of say and beg, please get involved in this important work. I'm a middle school guy at heart, spent my first 15 years of education in middle schools, and I know middle school is really the hub. All kids flow through you and all kids flow from you, and it's the middle schools where a lot of magic can happen. So I'm just going to ask again that if this is something that you have any interest in whatsoever in getting your opportunity to weigh in, I'm a firm believer that if you get people to weigh in, you don't ever have to get them to buy in. I'm not looking at changing everything and then saying, here's what you do. I really want this to be from the people out there doing the work, and allowing me to just facilitate and guide that, along with Debbie Brower, who's being a huge help in this process. But I'm just going to implore you again to get involved. If it's something that you want to do, shoot me an email. My email again is dschmittou, DSCHMITTOU, @brandon.k12.mi.us, and just let me know of your interest, and I can even come meet with you one-on-one, get you caught up to speed, and then let you know when we're meeting again. I hope you all enjoy your nice long weekend, and look forward to getting some emails from you. Thanks.